Hey kids, here's your host, Pete McTee's.
Thank you, and welcome to Pete McTee's Clubhouse. Today in our studio audience, we have Brownie Troop 1933 from St. Joe's and Brownie Troop 552 from Redline. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Yay me, yay! And let's hear it for Captain Cool. Come on out, Captain! Hey!
Pete, how are you, buddy?
Hey, Captain, you look awfully cool today.
Hey, cool hair, Pete.
Thanks, just got a perm. You like it?
Yeah, looks good.
What's the cool word today, Captain?
The cool word today, Pete, is outdoors.
Outdoors, that's not indoors. That's
outside.
When you go outside.
You go through the door and you're outdoors.
You're outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
And what's that mean?
Well, I've got some great ideas for when we're out, like maybe working in the garden.
Yeah.
One thing we can do is we can take tube socks and cut off the top or cut off the bottoms of them.
Yeah.
And we can take the top of our old tube socks and pull them up, and when we kneel down, it keeps our knees from getting dirty.
That's a cool idea, because you can get your jeans all dirty working in the garden.
But if you get your hands dirty after you're through playing outside, you can make like a little soap on the rope that you can hang by the garden hose, and you can take scraps of soap, and you put them in a pantyhose leg, and you tie it up there, and then you have a little soap on the rope right there.
And then you don't have to go inside and dirty up Mom's sink.
You got it.
Cool tips,
And
Captain Cool.
if we want to start little seedlings, little plants, we can use cracked cups and saucers that Mom and Dad might have and recycle them and start the little plants inside of those.
Okay, thanks, Captain Cool.
I'll be back, buddy.
All right, and we'll be back with more fun. Don't go away. Welcome back to Pete McTee's Clubhouse. Good morning. We have a great group of kids here today in the clubhouse, and we have a good show planned just for you. And there they are. Look at all the smiley faces, all the brownies. Yeah, we couldn't get any cupcakes, so we settled for brownies. It's time now to meet my dog, Wembley. Let's go over here and wake up Wembley, okay? Wembley, are you awake? Well, good morning, Wembley. Wembley always likes to shake his head around in the morning. Wembley, you hungry? I don't think he's hungry today. Sit, Wembley. Let's see if he's hungry. Sit first. You know you have to sit. That's a good boy. Now, speak. Oh, that was a good one. Let's hear from my dog, Wembley. Hi, Scooter.
Hi, Pete.
This is my computer, Scooter, the smartest computer in the world. Come on in. Hi, Sammy Joe.
Hi, how you doing?
Okay, how are you today?
Oh, I'm wonderful. How about yourself?
Oh, I feel pretty good. You know, I've been exercising.
I know.
Just like you taught me.
It looks like you're losing some weight there,
I'm feeling a lot better.
You are slimming down.
Well, thanks.
Oh, gracious.
Who is that?
I don't recognize them.
What do you mean you don't recognize me?
It's you,
Yeehaw!
Professor.
How
I didn't
you doing there, Pete, buddy?
Gee,
Old pal?
I didn't know it was you. I thought it was Garth Brooks or somebody.
Garth Barks.
Yeah.
Garth Barks.
You have a
Yeehaw!
cowboy hat on.
And I got, Pete, look at that.
And you have one of those...
A wrinkled up rope.
A rope thing.
I got a wrinkled up rope here, Pete.
That's called a lasso.
Well, not yet, Pete, because I didn't lasso anybody yet.
Oh, I see. Is that a cowboy term?
That's a cowboy term, yet. That's a cowboy term.
Sammy Joe, you brought your little horse and cowboy hat along,
Right,
too.
Stevie Joe's here with me, and I was out riding horses today. It was such a beautiful spring day.
Oh, yeah. It's fun to ride horses.
It sure is, and I think Professor was following me.
Professor, were you riding a horse, too?
I was riding a horse also, Pete. We just kind of like...
Or two horses, also.
Stevie.
What do you think of that? What do you think of that, huh?
Well, Stevie Joe's
That's
talking,
right.
too.
Give me this back. Okay.
Okay.
Boy, I'll tell you what. Yes, Sammy is quite the equestrian.
Yeah, and she can ride horses, too.
I love riding horses.
Professor.
The rope's warped, Pete.
Yeah, just hold the rope, please, okay?
You know, riding a horse is exercise.
Is that good exercise?
For the horse,
Absolutely. It's good exercise for the horse and also for the person riding, because you have to work a lot of muscles in your body on the horse.
Really? Like your leg muscles, huh? You have
leg
to
muscles.
squeeze the horse.
Right.
And that's how you tell the horse how to go and stop and everything.
That's right. You give them a light kick in the side, and the horse will go, and then you're working your arms constantly because you have the bridle and the bit that goes in the horse's mouth.
You know what else at least when I ride horses, I work another part of my body. My throat, I say, help! Get me off! Get me off!
Well,
like
that works out real well.
Right.
Yeah.
Some people are afraid of horses because they're awfully big animals.
Oh, not me. No.
Not you,
But you know,
Professor?
you shouldn't ride a horse unless you have a lesson or something.
Oh, yeah.
You can get hurt or the horse can get hurt.
Right,
too.
I've been riding for years, Pete, because you can't just go and jump on any horse.
You just can't
have
do
to
that.
Careful, Professor!
Professor, you better be careful. You could poke an eye out with that lasso
Oh, no,
thing.
it's a string here.
It's a rope, yeah.
Professor, what are you doing there?
He's roping the wind. Aren't you, Professor?
There you go, Pete, yeah. Wee-haw!
He has a lot of energy today.
Well, I tell you what, that ride is just so invigorating.
It is.
And that's just the horse doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going, ah! But the horse is going,
The horse goes,
yeah.
Right.
like that. Like
So
that.
anyway, we were riding, and you work your leg muscles and your back muscles, and just go on and on and on. I just love it.
And your arms and your hands and wrists.
If you ever go horseback riding, you'll probably be sore if you've never been before the next day.
Yeah, you should.
Your whole body gets sore.
You shouldn't overdo it the first time you ride a horse. And there are there's different kinds of horses. There are horses they're big horses like Clydesdales. You don't really ride those.
No, Clydesdales.
They pull things like carts and carriages.
Absolutely.
You know, there's an Appaloosa horse.
Are you going to try to rope Stevie Joe?
Well, I don't know.
Can you do that, Professor?
Well, we'll try it here. We'll see what we can do here.
Here, let me back up.
This
could be scary.
Stand back, kids. Here we go. Yee-haw! Yee-haw! You got to do that. I don't know why.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Wow!
Oh, no. You got Professor, you have Sammy Joe, not Stevie Joe.
You got me, Professor.
Sammy Joe's not a horse.
Well, the rope doesn't know. You said,
I don't think he knows how to do that.
I don't think so either.
No, we'll just toss him over here. Yeehaw! I got him right here, buddy. All right, Stevie Joe.
Yeah, that was pretty good, Professor. You do know how to rope.
You can go to roping school. You can learn to rope. You can read about roping. But the thing you got to do is practice, practice,
Yeah,
practice.
roping is lots of fun too, isn't it?
That's right, Pete.
And roping is exercise.
Absolutely. You're swinging your arm around vigorously.
Yeah.
Cardiovascular.
You could do a lot of different exercises on a horse. Once you get really good, you could go around barrels and barrel race.
You can do jumps.
Jumps.
You can
and you could do dressage. That's another kind of horse thing, you know.
Well, I thought that's when you dress nice.
Yeah, well,
you
do dress nice when you do dressage.
Does the horse get to dress nice?
Yeah, you could dress your horse up.
You can dress your
You
horse.
can't take him anywhere, can you?
No, you can't take him
out.
And you always have to take care of your horse, brushing them and cleaning out their hooves. And let me tell you, that takes a lot of work, and you build your muscles up. Absolutely.
Well, Sammy Joe, thanks for all those really cool tips on using or riding horses for exercise.
That's right.
Okay, well, let's ride. You can ride on out of here. And we'll be back with more fun. Don't go away.
Stand back, Pete. We're going to go.
Watch that rope, Professor, you goofball. Look out. Don't let your feet move from your seat because Pete McTee's Clubhouse will be back in a heartbeat. Hello again and welcome back to Pete McTee's Clubhouse. Let me see what time it is here. Oh, I'm supposed to call Professor Noodles. I'm going to head on over here to the telephone, okay? Let's see, his number is 555 Goofy. Yeah. Okay. It's ringing here, it's ringing. Yeah. Professor, hi, it's Pete McTee. How are you? Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, you told me to call you. You said you were going to come over to the clubhouse and you were going to, show us some science things and all that.
Yeah, I did say that.
You know, Professor, what phone are you talking into?
I'm on my new molecular phone, Pete.
Boy, you know, it sounds like you're almost in the same room with me.
It's kind of like, you could reach out and just,
tap
someone.
Yeah, it sounds like it's so clear.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it sounds like you're in the same room with me.
You know, you could almost hear, like a brick drop or something. It's so clear.
A brick? Really?
Yeah, really.
Huh.
Yeah.
I didn't hear a brick.
Well, hey, Pete.
What?
Are you wearing, like, that blue hat?
Yeah, I'm wearing my blue hat, yeah.
Does it have, like, a yellow plume in it?
Yeah, yellow thing, yeah.
Yellow thing, See, this phone, not only can I hear you, I can hear exactly what you're wearing.
No, you can't.
Yeah, plaid pants, red shoes.
Hey, Professor, why don't you come on over because, you know, I want you to show me that science thing you were doing.
All right, I'll work myself over here. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway. Well, Pete, hang on the line because I really want to tell you how good this reception is on here. You just wouldn't believe,
Professor.
You just wouldn't believe how good this reception really is, Pete.
Professor.
What, Pete? You don't have to shout now. I'm right here.
Goodbye, Professor.
Anyway, Pete, what I was saying, I got this new molecular...
It did sound like you were in the same room because you were in the same room.
Don't yell at me, Pete.
I'm just getting excited here.
Oh, is that what that... How come I always end up, like, in the arm
I just went like that. That's nothing.
When you get excited,
No, you should never hit your friends.
No.
You're my friend, aren't you, Professor?
I hope so.
Yeah.
See? And you should never, like...
You're my best friend.
Well, let's just leave it go at friend, Pete, because I see what you do to your friends.
That's
I don't
a nice phone you have.
You like this? Is my new molecular phone, Pete. I got this from Moles. It's
from where?
Never mind.
Okay. You told me that you were going to show us some science thing today.
Yeah,
you know, before you do that,
go ahead.
I've been so thirsty all day.
Yeah,
I have a cup back there.
I put 2 gallons of orange drink in the refrigerator.
Yeah, well, there's not 2 in there now. I drank one, Professor. A whole gallon.
Pete, I just put it in there like this morning before I got here.
Let me see if it's still in there. I think I drank one of the gallons.
Pete, that was only a matter of like...
There's just one left. I'm
Pete,
so thirsty, Professor, I tell you. What?
Do you realize that's an awful lot of liquid that you're putting in there,
I know, but it's just so thirsty. I ate something salty or something,
I see, okay. Well, you better be careful because if you drink too much, sometimes you tend to just retain a little bit too much water there, Pete.
Yeah, it's all water.
Is that all water?
Well, actually, it's orange drink.
Orange drink and donuts. Okay, are you done now?
Boy, I was so thirsty.
Can we get on with this?
Yeah, I won't drink this whole.
Oh, at least not until the end of the show.
No,
okay, good.
No,
okay, Pete, well, let me get the trusty lab card. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm going to finish this orange drink here, Professor. That's good. That is so good, Professor. Hey, what do you have here?
Well, Pete, you know, today I thought we'd talk a little bit about... You all right there?
Yeah, I thought I had to burp there.
Whoa.
Excuse me.
All right.
You should always say excuse me.
You should always say
when
excuse
you burp
me.
or something like that.
Well, Pete, today I thought maybe we could talk about funnels.
Funnels.
Funnels. Now,
what
shape, when I say funnel, what comes to your mind as being the shape?
Funnel cake.
No, Pete. Funnel cakes look like a plate full of worms with sugar on top of it.
You asked me what comes to my mind, and that's the first thing I thought of.
I could mention anything, and the first thing that come to your mind would be donuts, pastries, funnel cake, cookies.
Yeah, funnel cake,
yes. But, Pete, funnels are triangular, or actually they're cones, but if you look at them one-dimensional,
that looks like a birthday hat.
Well, Pete, let's pretend here, will you?
Okay.
Okay.
We'll pretend.
Okay. This is it's a birthday hat. But anyway, it is also a cone. It's conical in shape.
Is this science stuff?
Whether you want to know it or not, Pete, it's science. It's coming right.
I guess we'll
right
learn something today.
So anyway, we have funnels. And what funnels do is funnels help you do something better.
Make funnel cake?
No, get away from the pastries there for a minute. Anyway, you use funnels all the time.
Okay.
There are different things like, say you could take, say you want to pour something.
Okay.
And you don't want to spill it.
Oh, I see.
See, if we take some of this orange drink.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
some
just
of this
pour it through there.
Yeah, it's just like it could slop and go all over the place. Or if you wanted to pour it into something smaller. But what you do is you put a funnel on there.
Yeah.
And then you could very easily pour.
And it doesn't splash all over the place.
Right, it doesn't splash.
It goes from a real big area down to a small area, and it squirts through the little thing down there.
Okay, that's right. And funnels. Anyway, funnels
that's
you
a funnel.
use all the time.
Hey, let me try that funnel.
Okay, try that
you
funnel.
Can do this here.
It's fun to use funnels.
Yeah,
okay, like
look at that. That looks good.
Isn't that pretty good?
You
like that?
Yeah,
funnels,
works good.
okay? There are funnels that, have everybody seen these things? What is this?
That's a
it looks like,
thing.
it's actually a turkey baster.
Oh, turkey baster.
But it's a funnel.
Oh, that was a chicken.
I know, that's a chicken baster. Okay. Until you put the bulb on top of it, and then it is actually a funnel, but it's also now becomes a bulb, and you can scoop stuff out and pour it in.
Squirt it on the turkey.
There's funnels all over the
Hey, what's that flat one?
This is a flat funnel. This is sometimes you might want to take a funnel with you and they're too big, so this is a big collapsible funnel. And this you can like stick in your back pocket, pull out it. I got a funnel. How many times?
You know, I saw these.
How many times are you out, Pete? And people go, boy, I wish, I could really use a funnel. But
and you can have that in your pocket.
You can pull this out.
You know, I saw these flat funnels in the bakery. They have them there, you know, and they put icing in there and they squish it on cakes.
Yes.
That's kind of a funnel too, isn't it?
And this is a tin funnel.
Professor, who am I?
Tom Terrific.
No.
Oh.
All I want is a heart.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Who am I? The Tin Man. Yes, see, they know.
Oh, I knew that too,
But
Pete.
the Tin Man didn't have a folding funnel.
Right, okay. But anyway, Pete, what was concerning me, this is a tin funnel.
Oh, I'm kind of feeling bloated.
Yeah, I know you are, Pete, and what's really concerning me is the fact that you were drinking all of that orange juice.
I drank a half gallon and you know, I think I could drink another
No, Pete, stop. Come on, you've had enough. Put it down.
I'm thirsty, Professor.
Because, Pete, a little known fact is people sometimes keep more than, you know, it's just like builds up in them, and they really, you know, they shouldn't be drinking all that much.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. So,
you know, but if you eat like salty stuff,
well,
like,
let me show you here, Mr. McTee.
Where are you going, Professor?
I'm going to move the lab card over here just for a minute. Let me just show you something here, Mr. McTee.
Okay.
Stay right where you are.
Stay right here?
Okay. Now,
are you getting me something to drink?
Right. Now, if I would put this underneath your elbow like this,
under my elbow like that.
Underneath your elbow like this.
Yes.
We need somebody, how about you right there in the purple, or the sweatshirt there? Come on over here.
Okay.
Okay, now, you know.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi.
Mallory.
Hi, Mallory.
Cool.
Stand over here, Mallory.
Okay. Now, Mallory,
good.
let's say Pete McTee was a great big pump. You know what a pump is? What do you do with a pump? You pump the handle up and down and up and down.
Up and down.
Grab a hold of this pump handle over here.
Okay,
hold out very end.
Mallory.
Now pump it, up and down, up and down.
Okay, now, Captain Cool, watch. What are you doing there, Professor?
Okay, well, let me see here, Pete. I didn't know how much water you're retaining here.
Is there any water in my elbow there?
Pete.
Oh, boy, there was a lot coming out of the elbow.
How you doing there, buddy?
I feel so much better.
Okay, well, all right.
Oh,
is that
Mallory,
it?
Thanks, Mallory.
Pete?
What?
I don't know. Try
Is there
it again,
more?
Mallory.
Oh, I better pump some more there.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Pete.
Oh, boy, listen to that water.
You feeling better now, buddy?
Oh, yeah, all that orange drink's coming out of my elbow. The doctor said I had water on the elbow.
That's right, Pete. Okay, now.
Yeah. Well, you were out of time now, Professor, and I feel great.
We're still not out of juice. Keep pumping, Mallory.
Okay, we'll be back with more fun. Don't go away. Keep going. Oh, Mallory. Go,
Very
Professor.
good. Okay. Now.
Hey, Professor, what are you mixing?
A new formula for instant commercials.
A formula for what?
Commercials, Pete. Commercials. Watch this.
Uh-oh.
Welcome back to Pete McTee's Clubhouse. Step inside and join the fun. Today, my book of the week is recommended by Martin Memorial Library in York. It's called Lottie's Circus. Do you like to make believe? Can you pretend your cat is a ferocious lion or your bike a prancing horse? Lottie imagines that she runs a circus. She sells tickets, blows up balloons, pops popcorn. And when the circus is ready to begin, Lottie makes believe that she is all the circus performers. Introducing the star of the show, Lottie the Lion Tamer, Lottie the Clown, and Lottie the Brave Tightrope Walker. Lottie twirls a baton while she dances on the back of an elephant. Amazing! When Lottie makes believe, she can do anything. In Lottie's Circus, make-believe is magic. If you'd like to pretend, take a look at Lottie's Circus and you can imagine a circus starring you.
Lottie's Circus, written by Joan Bloss. This was a really neat book to read. And remember, boys and girls, to always read books because you can learn so much about the world around you.
Professor Noodles is an intelligent person.
Professor Noodles is a goofball.
Professor Noodles is an intelligent person.
Professor, you really shouldn't talk through a funnel, should you?
Why not,
That
Pete?
hurt my ear, Professor.
Funnels are cool. if they're clean, you gotta clean them, wash them, and stuff like that.
There's something you can talk through. That's called a megaphone.
That's right.
And it's shaped like a funnel.
But it's got a bigger opening.
Yeah, and it's longer, and then it makes a like
more noise.
Yeah,
that's right.
like you're talking through a microphone.
Megaphones looks like a funnel. But Pete, we learned just a little bit today.
Let me see that again, Professor.
I don't know. Be careful. That one's warped. Okay,
huh?
That's right.
See, did you like my impersonation of the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz?
Well, yes, Pete, but, more like the Scarecrow came to mind when I thought of it. But anyway, we learned a little bit about funnels. And they're always used in science. They're used in cooking. They're used in industry.
Yes.
And heck, it's neat.
Yeah, and mechanics use them who fix cars.
Yes, when they put oil in your car. Yeah. And a lot of times they use paper funnels. They'll just take a piece of paper, curl it up, and pour it in.
And I told you, I saw funnels at the bakery when where they make donuts. One of my favorite places.
Yes, I know, Pete.
Yeah.
Yes.
They use that, and they put icing in there, and they can
That's
write
called,
names.
What kind of a funnel is that called?
That's called a squishy funnel?
An icing funnel.
Oh, icing, yeah. Yeah, or a baker's funnel.
A baker's funnel, yeah.
So, and they can write out the name, Pete, McTee's, and icing.
Maybe you kids at home could write to us and tell us where you saw the most unusual funnel being used.
Yeah,
I'd
maybe.
Like that.
Yeah, that's a good idea,
I'd like
Professor.
That,
Yeah. Well, thanks for teaching us again, Professor. The scientific principle behind the funnel.
And I'm glad you learned, Pete, and I'm glad you at home watched. So, hey, till next time.
Yeah, we'll see you next time on Pete McTee's Clubhouse. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Goodbye, Pete. Goodbye, kids.